Happy Chinese New Year, Year of the Rabbit 2023. And we always make Poon Choi, which is a big pot of goody foodness that we eat every Chinese New Year. We did a video on how to do it last year, but this year we're gonna mix it along with different type of festive Chinese New Year saying and what they mean, as well as the steps that we did to make this particular Poon Choi for 2023. May all the best be bestowed upon you and your Ohana family in this happy Chinese New Year, January 22nd, 2023. And you probably see this word everywhere. Yep, Phúc, which means fortune, good luck. I don't know, everything all wrapped into one. Some places they actually put this upside down because they want that to fall upon your family, right? And so I'm going to explain more about these different type of sayings in Chinese New Year. Here we go. Fitness, foodies, and the fabulous absurd. From burpees to Camus, you're never gonna know what you're gonna get from your burpeeYOGA uncle. So this is the base of the Poon Choi, which is a lot of vegetables, daikons, lettuce, radish, because this one dish is going to feed basically the entire family. That's kind of like how the Chinese tradition is. I'm Cantonese, I speak Cantonese, so you know, we kind of do this, but not as much as the people in China. You know, it starts off with a base like this, and then we just keep adding stuff to it. It's always just good stuff. A lot of seafood, beef, and again, here comes the Phúc. There's 10,000 versions of this particular word. You see this all over the place. Phúc is kind of a word that's not translatable, I guess, except fortune. And as we keep adding to it, everything is homemade. Those are pig's feet. I think the whole dish took like 7 days for my family to make. We make every single one of those are shiitake mushrooms that's been braised. So yeah, it's a laborious dish, and we have a lot of leftovers. The final dish is only part of it. I mean, it's just we're gonna be eating leftovers for quite a while, making soups and noodles and things like that. So as we keep layering on, we're gonna make the dumplings from scratch again. Those are actually scallions that we use as ties. You'll see where we place this afterwards. But yeah, it's laborious. Our whole family went in to help. Yeah, you see the final product. Look how pretty they are. Yeah, different colors. I think my wife made everything from scratch, including the dough. And here is Sunlin Phai Lok, or Sinlin Kwai Lok, I guess in Mandarin. I'm not very good at that. You've probably seen that everywhere too. But there's a lot of full word sayings in the Chinese language. And we added more shoyu chicken, broccoli, and that sea cucumber. That thing is heck of expensive. That sea cucumber there on the lower right. Yeah, that and then that's beef tripe there on the left. Yep, keep adding to it non-stop. Lot of food. I did a video of how to clean. This is a giant squid. The video will be posted pretty soon on how to clean it. But these are the cuttlefish or squid rings that we did the squid with. Yeah, my channel does a lot of stuff besides burpees, as you can tell. But you know, it is what it is. These are just information that I hope people enjoy to watch. You see, we added to it. Now in the middle is the abalones. Those are baby abalones in the middle. Yeah, there's a lot of them, and that was gone in a second once we put the dish down. I think my family loves to eat those. Baby dry abalones. The dish is almost there. This is the second dish that we're giving to one of our friends who doesn't seem to cook a lot, but help us a lot, so we'll always give something back. Almost there. And that is a fried tofu, beef ball. Those are those are fish balls, tofu that's been stuffed, and that black thing is PoonChoi, which is usually they go in the top because that is supposed to bring you good fortune this coming year. Yeah, so many steps, man. And that's the shrimps that we made too. We devein them and cook them in a I think it's a ketchup sauce. This one is Tin Tin Ho One. That means every day you have good luck and good weather and good fortune. You see the tofu, dry tofu that's put on the lower bottom. We added that in the fish balls. We're adding the fish balls and the tofu on the upper right, on the upper top. Yeah, I think we need a bigger pot. There was a tofu that's been stuffed. The trick is to eat everything at least one piece. And by the time you eat everything one piece, you're pretty much full. And obviously, after you eat the one piece of everything, then you can eat other stuff, multiple pieces. That's kind of the plan. If not, then you try anyway, right? And then if there's not one piece of everything, then the oldest one, like your grandparents or your parents, usually get those pieces first before you, to respect the elders. And then we added the shrimp on top. Oh, it's going to be a good meal. That's the dry abalone. And this 4 Chinese character is thru Choi Jun Bo. All the money and all the fortune comes to you, one step at a time. I think that's what it means. My wife is doing the translation, obviously. More, there you go. The scallops are on top. And on the left of that is some special fermented dried oyster. They're like hecka expensive. I mean once a year. That's why Chinese revere this particular Lunar New Year every year so much, because all this stuff you rarely get to eat, and your family just try their hardest to provide the best for that particular year. We celebrate that every year. But yeah, that's it's very hard to buy those particular oysters. If you tasted them, then you understand it's not like regular oysters. I don't know how to explain it. We just keep adding to it. I think it's almost done though. And this is Man Si Yu Yi. All the good fortune bestowed upon you. Everything. With the topping on top is that PoonChoi, the black stuff, and then the dumplings that we made. And I think this is pretty much the end of the dish. I mean, I don't think we can stack it any higher. Otherwise it falls over. But yeah, that's a Chinese tradition in the Lunar Chinese New Year to have a PoonChoi for the whole family to share. There's other stuff that we do too, like certain type of candies that we eat and dumplings that we make. But for my family particularly, this is the main thing that we do almost every year, if not every year. Thank you so much. If you're down this far, please hit that like and subscribe button. That's the biggest compliment you can give us. And all the best to you in 2023, the year the rabbit. Every year is a great year. Be a better version of yourself today than yesterday. And may all the good fortunes be bestowed upon your family and your loved ones.